Those of you who know all about slopaganda, it's where we show China's attempt at doing propaganda where it fails, you know.
Wow, so good.
Rick loves slopaganda, by the way. And the reason I'm showing Rick is once again going to teach us a new phrase.
We're lucky.
Do you guys remember Shic Shary?
My favorite. And I actually think if I was a new viewer, I would think you were making that up.
No. It's a real show that Chinese state media has and Rick hosts, where they basically have created this fake dictionary of Xi Jinping's amazing thoughts or something.
It's called Shic Shary.
Yeah, it's called Shic Shary.
I didn't make that up.
No, it's nonsense. So anyway, one thing you'll notice they like to do is come up with these catchphrases that don't really make sense. Okay, and you can think of your own catchphrase. I'd like to hear in the comments if you could come up with a catchphrase that a country could use to try and pretend as if they're important or a person. Okay, so we're going to learn all about a new catchphrase, but I'll just let Rick introduce you to this fantastic new catchphrase that you have to know about. Okay, get us out of here. Shic Shary time. Shic Shary.
Recently, I've been captivated by a number of futuristic scenes unfolding in China. These scenes showcase the integration of emerging technologies into our everyday lives. Let me show you a few photos that caught my eye. This one depicts self-driving cars smoothly traversing the streets in the Xiong'an New area, North China's Hebei province. And this one captures the preparations for spring farming in Hunan province. This photo, taken in the northeastern province of Jilin, shows China's first independently developed hydrogen-powered urban train. All of these images are tied to a development strategy that is being rapidly implemented by China. Welcome to Shic Shary. In this edition, we will explore new quality productive forces.
Okay, before we continue here, okay, so we all know that this phrase is new quality productive forces, which is just a made-up BS term to say we do things well, basically.
That is like when you go to a corporate meeting and the boss forgot to prepare what he was supposed to tell you.
New quality. So now this is this is like a 13-minute long video. We're not going to show it to you, thank goodness for you. Trust me, you don't want to watch it. It's super boring. But I was just thinking, as an exercise, let's see how many times they made Rick say new quality productive forces.
By the way, people were like, there's no way they're so honest and showed all the... this is parody.
Yeah.
But this is a real video.
This is real. I just replaced, he had a picture of the
images are boring.
Like a high-tech... In fact, that same delivery thing, but just on the road, not off the road. And they had some stupid robot arm doing planting or something. It was all fake and rubbish.
Anyway, the rest is unedited, right?
Okay, the rest is unedited. Now, I just thought, maybe you can guess. Okay, let's keep count. I think let's all try to keep count. How many times is he going to say new quality productive forces or whatever that stupid phrase is? Maybe take a guess. Put a guess down in the comments. I actually don't know.
We'll count.
Yeah, we'll count together.
How many times will he say, what is it, high quality?
Something like that. Productive, just whatever, the phrase.
Okay.
How many times will he say
the phrase? It's so not catchy that I didn't even remember.
Exactly.
I'll say less than 5. I'll say 5. And I'll say more than 15.
Yeah.
I'll do 7 because that sounds about right to me. I actually don't know.
Yeah. No, I can't remember either.
I'll say around 7.
Okay, around 7.
Less than 5, around 7, or more than 15. So this is a short video, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 13-minute video, but including this intro, and it's LARPs on about all this nonsense.
LARPs.
Yeah.
How many times will he say the phrase? How many times will he say high-quality productive forces?
Is it? Yeah, it's high-quality. Yeah,
he's already said it a couple times?
Yeah.
So starting now.
Yeah, starting now.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay.
In this edition, we will explore new quality productive forces.
New quality productive forces. New quality productive forces.
The term new quality productive forces.
New quality productive forces. New quality productive forces are advanced productivity in essence.
New quality productive forces. The development of new quality productive forces
New quality productive forces. New quality productive forces.
New quality productive forces.
She believes that to develop new quality productive forces, new quality productive forces.
New quality productive forces. The development of new quality productive forces. Of new quality productive forces.
The pulse of new quality productive forces.
Accelerating the development of new quality productive forces.
Wow, so good.
Did we have 20?
Yeah, I think it was 20.
We had 20
20.
in a short video.
He had to say new quality productive forces 20 times.
In a show called Shic Shary. Bro, China made a show called Shic Shary.
Yep, where Rick had to say new quality productive forces 20 times. It's such BS. I couldn't believe it. Oh, it's such nonsense.
Wow. Well, the chat got pretty close. 74% of people said more than 15, and you guys were right. Actually, I was nervous. I thought, this might actually be a little too low.
Yeah, no, it worked out well. New quality productive forces. What it means, by the way, is nothing.
Absolutely
It means nothing. It's basically, they try to attribute everything in China to Xi Jinping, right?
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, look, China is great at some, whatever, high-speed rail, and it's only because Xi Jinping made up this term, new quality productive forces.
Yeah.
They're trying to just make crap up here.
20 times in a 30-minute video. Try 20
No,
times in
13.
a 13-minute
It
video.
was 13 minutes
Yes.
long. 20 times in 13 minutes. Do the math.
And I don't even know if you got them all.
No, exactly. Exactly. Do the math. What is it if you were to divide
It was about one a minute.
Yeah.
Actually, it was like
it's
two.
more.
It was like two.
It's
a
more
minute.
than one a minute. Yeah. So yeah, it's ridiculous. So that's slapaganda for you there, man.
I love that one.
Yeah.
That was a great one. Did that woman just scream a rat to death?
I think she gave it a heart attack. Wow.
It is stirring a pot.
That is so stupid.
Mouse Jiggler has arrived. And the Mouse Jiggler.
So they've got this like Russian Drew Barrymore over here. Okay. Simulate real random mouse movement, 100% undetectable, just like you're using a mouse. You know what? I gotta say, like this looks kind of inconvenient.
Yes.
Constant screen up can be very annoying.
Oh, darn!
Yeah, it's like this.
Do you hate
this stupid thing?
When I take a breath, you fill up my life.